The following is a trip down the backlog rabbit hole, where completing your library of games is just a fantasy. And we're back. Now we're going to do the second of the three games that I have planned tonight. As you can see, we finished the first big loop of Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. We'll revisit the game at a later date. But Castlevania Legends is next. We're going to do Kid Dracula later on for the NES or Famicom, because the game never actually released in the United States. There was a sequel that I plan to do in the future, and that was for the Game Boy. I'm probably going to wait to see if that ends up on NSO. Otherwise, I'll just emulate it. But either way, let's do Castlevania Legends. It's on the Game Boy. And we are going to do it. Hey, Derek. Castlevania Legends was supposed to be a prequel. Oh, wow. I haven't actually opened this in a while. That was the last time that I actually opened it. Wow, that must have been the last time that Game Boy had an update. Anyway, Castlevania Legends is right here. It's from the Game Boy. It's from Konami. So this came out in 1997 for the Game Boy, and it actually used Super Game Boy. Yeah, I heard this was really good. People say it's the best Game Boy Castlevania game. It's in the classic style. So let's do it. Yeah, it was retconned. Standard mode and light mode. I'm gonna do standard. This is the tale of a young girl's struggle to single-handedly provide Transylvania. A place ruled by madness and despair with the light of hope. The reason that Koji Igarashi retconned this is because this game did not fit his vision. Ooh, bloody tears. It did not fit his vision with the timeline. Personally, I think that's dumb. was okay. So far, it's definitely nowhere near as stiff as Adventure. It's on par with Belmont's Revenge in terms of the flow. There's a bit of slowdown, but it's not that bad. Yeah, she was supposed to get another game. It really is. Yeah, because this is the third and final Game Boy game for Castlevania. And people say this is the best one. Nice. I must have tried it out like a Halloween. Oh yeah, I think I featured this in the Retro Night for Halloween that year. But now I'm actually doing a full playthrough. Pretty good rendition of Bloody Tears. I like it. Let's go. Yep. Yeah, this one feels really good. The whip kills them in one hit, but the whip, or the fire that comes out of the whip, kills them in two. Supposed to have some weapons like Burnout's Revenge? Okay. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Ready. Fight!
Gotta find an opening. Let's try it again. I have no idea.
Ready. Fight!
I think that was a distraction. Yeah, that was just a little distraction. I wonder if the boss is gonna be here. You actually get to collect weapons and items. I wonder if, like, you get if you get a weapon from a boss. Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Alright. Hey, Sean. Hope you're doing good. Uh-oh.
Ready. Fight!
It's a living bat creature. Oh, that's good. How do I hit him? Let's try it. Let's do it. Got him.
KO! You win!
We're going to the next stage. Whew. There we go. This is such a weird castle. I don't really need to go that way. Go up. Do I go up or do I go left? Right. So not left, but right. I think I'll go this way. Oh, library. Oh, that freezes time. There we go. There we go, that one's gone. There's this room with spikes. Oh, so that's what it was. when I kill that knight, that's the spikes go away. All right, we got this. All right, take care, Caitlin. You have a good one. All right, give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Just had to get myself something to drink. Oops. That one took a lot of damage. All right, there we go. All right, right here. Ooh, meat. Let's go. We got some meats. Here we go. We're gonna fight.
Ready.
It's a dragon.
Fight.
Is the boss so affected by that? Gotcha.
KO. You win.
Let's go. What's next? All right, give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Just had to check something. This one's really good though. I wonder what this one do. Let's see. I found a way to get up there. Oh, that must be health recovery. Trying to figure out how to get up to the other side. Oh, okay. Because I was worried I was going to be stuck, but I'm not. Let's go. There we go. Find a way to get up there. So I was able to go through that way the whole time, okay. All right. Got him.
KO!
We're gonna go up. All right. Same slot there. Let's go. take this one up all the way up. Give me 1 second. Alright. Alright. Oh, it's the other way. That must be an extra life. Alright then, let's go up. Alright. Good, we made it up there. Uh-oh.
Ready. Fight!
I just realized that outbreak went through. Got him.
KO!
Let's go.
You win!
Good stuff. Ow. I had a damage boost. One moment. Sorry about that. All right. Oh god, that night came back. Yeah. Not only that I'm surprised that this is on NSO, but I'm surprised that this wasn't in the anniversary collection. You'd think that it would have been. They should have had, if they would have put like a few more games in that collection, I would have put this, the Game Boy Kid Dracula, Chronicles, and the MSX Vampire Killer. I don't know why, but I like this game. Also, hi, Double Boy. This game is actually really good. But yeah, Ice Pick, I plan to revisit Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins at a later date. Like, I beat the boss, but I'll just get the rest of the rings at a later date. For this game? For this game, whatever ending I get is what I get. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, this is also my first time playing this game. Yeah, he hated it. And I'm like, but what's... I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's wrong with this game? Yeah, apologies for that, but... Fucking... Like, for this game right here, what's wrong with it? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, it's definitely on par with... Yeah, it's definitely on par, for sure. Yeah, true. Like, from the point of view of just playing it as a Castlevania game, I don't really think this one's that bad, though. If anything, I think this might actually be the best one. Ooh, more Castlevania 64, nice. Hope you finish it. I will play it eventually, but again, I want to see when, like, Castlevania will do the 3D collection, because I do think they're going to. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. Alright. Maybe I was going the right way. Let's go this way then. Yeah, but then there's also the 2 PS2 games. That's the thing. So, like, you have the collection of the 2 N64 games, 2 PS2 games. But you're right, it is difficult to emulate them. And for the PS2 games, instead of just straight porting them, I would just make them remasters. Like, remaster both of those games. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Thursday. Sounds good. What? I gotta figure out, like, what's missing. Ooh. Besides the 3D games and Lords of Shadow, what else do we have? Because we're running out. There's Rebirth, there's Judgment. Take Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night from PlayStation 4. Yeah, Dragon Quest Chronicles. Game Boy Kid Dracula. Though I do think this should be on other platforms too. Harmony of Despair. So there's a decent amount. I've thought about having a second Contra collection, but the problem is this. Aside from 4 and Hardcore Uprising, are there any other Contra games worth porting? Oh, Rebirth as well, but yeah. But what else? Yes, I did. Oh, Shattered Soldier. That's it. Contra Hardcore is in the first collection. Well, it's in the collection. I'm saying there should be a second Contra collection, but Hardcore's already in there. Hardcore Uprising for sure. From what I've seen, but the thing is they'll probably still port Legacy of War and See the Contra Adventure, even though both those games suck. From what I've seen of Road Core, it's it actually looks like it might be worse than the PS1 games. How do they, seriously, how do they fuck that one up? Like, Operation Galaga looks fun, at least. It actually looks decent. I heard the latest one play things a little too safe for a sequel. Yeah, sounds about right from what I see in Operation Galaga, but it still looks like a fun game. But fucking Rollcore, like, I'm actually mad about the fact that that game's bad. Holy crap. I'm mad about that. Because I expected that one to be good. How did they fuck that up? You know what? No. We'll go this way. I have not heard of it though. I'll have to give them a try. I think I might have seen Blazing Chrome at a Steam Next Fest one time. Forgot what year. Unless I was thinking about something else. Yeah, Only Kid is a game I should do, and same thing with Odalis. I have not heard about Moon Rider. So work out on what Blazing Chrome was in development. I was far more interested in that one. Ah. What the? I ran out of time? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to where I just want to see how far I can go. Didn't even realize I fucking had it like that low time. Might as well just take the death and just go back. Let's see how far back I go. Oh, I'm not that far. The only thing is I gotta upgrade my whip again. And get my... Oh, you lose your hearts when you die. Damn. I understand losing your hearts when you game over, but when you die, that's very harsh. True, but I thought you still keep your hearts even when you died. That you only lose them when you game over. Oh right, you start with default 10. Right, I forgot. I need the upgrades though. Use your hearts and your sub weapon. Right. What type of Castlevania was I thinking of? Was I thinking of like the Metroidvanias? True, yeah. So yeah. I didn't think it was true, but it's you. Alucard, I could say the same. What are you doing here? Listen to me, Sonia. This is not a place for someone like you. But Alucard, this problem concerns only me and my father. I've come to fight the Lord of the Castle. Yep. I cannot let my father, Count Dracula, get away with this. I must do this for my mother and for the world that she so dearly loved. Was this supposed to take place before Sabrina Night? Please understand, I am the only one who can make amends for the sins committed by my father, and there is no reason for you to get involved in this battle. So yeah, I could not bear to lose you too. Now turn back. Thank you, Alucard. You're probably right. In fact, you've always made the right decisions. But I have no intention of going back now. Just as your father was granted strength from the evil deity to conquer the world, I've been granted strength to fight your father. I will not run away. We all decide our own fate. It was you who taught me that, Alucard. Alright, Sonia. Then show me the strength. You believe so strongly in for what I too want to believe. Let us test this strength on me. Prepare yourself.
Ready. Fight!
Where does Lament of Venice is supposed to take place at? The very start? Oh, wow. Okay. So that's what replaced this game. Did it get written out of the timeline, or is it still there? Because I know there were some other games that got written out. I know Harmony and Dissonance got written out. But then again, that game sucks. Not really, but it's just more out of, like, curiosity. Let's do it. Ow! I had no idea you become so strong. Oh, Alucard. It looks like this time it is I who have learned a lesson. Alucard, did you purposely? No, Sonia. You have made me believe in your strength. Alucard. So sorry. Do not trouble yourself about it, Sonia. Now, I must sleep. I fear we shall not meet again. Farewell, my beloved, my beautiful vampire hunter. Alucard, I will never forget you. Farewell, dear Alucard. All right, let's take a look. So we got a new spell. But yeah, this game's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Like I think this is probably the best Game Boy game for Castlevania. With Belmont's Revenge, like about like as good as this. You know what games I still need to do for Game Boy? I still need to do all 3 Game Boy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. Starting with Fall of the Foot Clan. They're all in the Cowabunga collection, so that's how I'll play it. I could probably beat all 3 Ninja Turtles games for the Game Boy in one night. I know that Radical Rescue is Search Action or Metroidvania. So everyone in chat, what are some Game Boy games I should play that's not from Nintendo? And I'm not talking about Game Boy Color, but strictly Game Boy, and not from Nintendo. Like, I've already done the Mega Man games. This is the 3rd and final Castlevania game I'm doing for Game Boy. I'm going to do Turtles soon. And I did the first Gargoyles quest. Oh yeah, I did the. Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm thinking about what else I did. I forgot that I did the first Mana game. It was just called Final Fantasy Adventure. That's a good one. But now I gotta do the Saga games at some point. Let's do it.
Ready. Fight!
Got him.
KO!
Let's go. Oops, did I mean to do that? All right. All right. We got this. Just die already. There we go. Jeez. Another night. Let's see where we go. All right, let me sit up. I'm running out of time, so I better make it to the boss. Well, here we go. You have done well, my girl. In fact, you are the first human who has come this far. You have my praise. You are the Prince of Darkness. Because of you, many people have died, many people have suffered. Oh no, my dear, I've merely done what you humans wish for, fulfilling your insatiable desires. People must fulfill their dreams with their own power. You have been consumed by the power of evil, no longer have the strength to determine your own fate. Silence. On the contrary, I am just the one to use this power, and I'll be the king who rules over the entire world. Give yourself to me, young lady. There may be merit in having your power, in having your presence. My strength will only be used to protect the world. More the darkness, prepared to suffer for trifling with so many lives. Dracula, as you wish, girl, then it is your fate to kneel before my power.
Ready. Fight!
Let's go. Well, well, you are a worthy foe. You have lasted much longer than most. Prepare yourself. Oh, I've just been toying with you so far, but now it's time to get serious.
Ready.
Oh shit.
Fight! It's time, a fucking time limit. 30 seconds to beat Dracula. Wait, what the fuck did I do?
Well, what kind of power is that? That was temporary invincibility? Fuck you.
KO!
Oh no, this cannot be. Me losing to a human? You poor man. Must be difficult to understand why you who possess eternal life are about to perish. Humans are granted such a precious short life in comparison to yours. But in that short time, we're able to love and to live for someone else. There must have been a time where you too cherished those bonds with the ones you loved. We humans are not so foolish as to throw away all of that in exchange for the power you receive. There is no place in this world for the likes of you. You are already defeated when you accepted the power of the darkness. Don't let it get to your head, girl. Do you really think the likes of you can destroy me? You're a fool just as Alucard was. Listen to me. Darkness will never die out as long as there's light in the world. I am the ruler of that darkness, and I'll rise again and again as long as people like you are alive. Again and again. I tell you. When that happens, someone will appear before you to take my place. If it is my fate to be a vampire hunter, I'll be ready. No, I'll gladly accept that destiny. So, until your soul is saved, until all the evil desires of the world are exhausted, goodbye, ruler of evil. Goodbye, O woeful prince of darkness. And there we go. That's the game. Thus, the fear of darkness that continued to envelop the world was lifted single-handedly by a young girl. Well, that's Castlevania Legends. It's a really good game. It's the best of the Game Boy games for Castlevania. Hey! Black Cat Scribbles, thank you for continuing the gift sub from Redbeard. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. This game is really good. The best of the Game Boy Castlevania games. It's like Castlevania The Adventure was bad. Belmont's Revenge was a huge, huge improvement. And then we have this. This one is a huge step up. Whew. But yeah, great game. The best that the original Game Boy has to offer. It's a shame that this got taken off the continuity, that Koji Igarashi didn't like this game, but I enjoyed it. Sure, there may be a few flaws there, here and there, but not a huge deal, really. And it's one of those games where you have to turn off the Game Boy to get out of the screen. Alright. So that's game 2 for tonight. So we've beaten Castlevania we beat Castlevania Legends, and we finished the first loop of Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. So that's 2 for 2.
And grow